Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Today I'm gonna try to add some water into this painting. Welcome to the stream, Screen Hermit. Glad to have you here. Okay, today is gonna be a bit of a challenge since I'm trying to paint some water. This painting here is, I think, gonna be my reference for the water. Elaborate sketch for water. Yeah, I was just like doing it before I came onto the stream. Probably should pick another reference for the shapes of the water. Okay, I think blurring is something that I will need a lot. I'm sorry if my voice is a bit down today. Yep. Though I'm like not only studying their water, but like everything as well. And the study is like almost coming to its end. Then maybe I'll switch to another study or do something on my own. It's Can Leo. Something like this is their username, and this is the name. Yep. Like, not only the water, but like everything about his art is hard. Though I still haven't figured out the water. I'm just trying to practice. Well, Kanliu's username still makes some sense. A lot of the Chinese artists just mash their keyboards and that's the username. Yeah, that's great because I won't have to then paint this hand very carefully. Yep. Like I read comments saying that his water looks more like water than actual water. And that's true as well. And that too with like only two brushes, a hard brush and a blending brush, brick blending brush. Hi, Joy Nation, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm great. I'm just a little bit stuck on this illustration on water and everything else, actually. How about you? I hope you're doing fine. I mean, sort of, yes. And also the surrounding colors, as well as touch of blue. But also depends on what's in the background. No, like, I'm no one to ask this. I too am figuring it out. I mean, water physics is extremely high. Like, Guess it's like a ton of practice and a ton of observation at the end of the day. Okay, my water is looking decent till now, but I don't know. I also found out, like, heard that it's a good trick to squint your eyes while observing water to look at water's direction, colors. But it's hard to sort of squint when you're wearing glasses. Okay, I'm gonna add the darker tones. I mean, water's color varies a lot according to the background. So say in this one, there's a lot of gray tones and just a little bit of blue. I'm just gonna go on picking colors. I'm not really sure of choosing colors on my own. This is the color I chose for the outline. The colors here are so vivid though, because it's like the focal point. So I need to decide my own focal point, and I think it's gonna be here and here, a little bit here. I'm gonna put all my lessons in a video and upload it. Okay, I'm gonna make it more bluer because there's a lot of light purple color in this painting. So I think it would make more sense. Well, I just keep trying to. It looks like water. So since there's no background here, I take reference from these sort of artworks because it's like white. So I take reference from the kind of colors that I used here and the colors that are reflected, how much they're reflected. So it's just trying to see what the artist has done in a similar situation. Yeah, it's better if I stay zoomed out. Though it's like the first time that I'm drawing such complicated water all on my own without like a very close reference to guide me. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the highest contrast in this region and in this region. Let's see how I'm able to do that. Oh, it's a simple hard brush and a blending brush. Okay, this is the hard brush, and this is the blending brush, which like I downloaded and then edited it heavily to match the effect that Canliu's brush creates, but it's obviously not exact, but it was as close as I could get. I may make more improvements in the future. Okay, as you see, the highest contrast area is here, and it's the area with the darkest tones. So it's better if I don't add more dark tones now. Hmm. I think I can start to paint more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be super slow. So I need to understand what I'm doing. Yeah. The most challenging part is making it look bright and not all dark as well. Okay, water is hard. Well, I use the sketches that I have made previously, and I've like got a few of them, and so I just start to paint them. Though it's been kind of hard because whenever I feel like just painting my old sketches, I always think of making new ones and painting them. So it's a bit of a loop, but that's what I do. Braxton, welcome to the stream. With all these people joining, I'm like, I have a performance pressure. But I promised to myself I'd like finish it in like an hour or so. So, however it goes, I'm gonna try and finish. I'm trying, but I'm like sort of stuck on the water. Okay, so it's actually very clear and not so distorted. So I can just erase in parts, and I think it'll get the look that I'm trying to go for. Oh, I will add more colors. But I'm just gonna figure out how this big chunk of water is gonna look. And I think erasing helped a lot. Just needed a bit of distortion, not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna add more colors now. Tones of blue. Let's see. This color, but I'm gonna make it more purplish. Ah, yes, I'm aware we are mutuals on Instagram. They also study Ganliu. We both study Ganliu. It has started to look more and more like water, but I'm afraid I will overdo certain things. And water needs to be more chunky. I think now is not the time to get into lots of details. Thank you. I will let Rimspawn know. So it's nice to see there are people who appreciate Kanye's style of work. Now, sort of also met more artists who studied Kanyu, because it's now like whenever I look at an artwork, I'm able to see and understand if that person has studied Kanyu or not. Okay, now it's time for like the darkest of the dark black tones to be added. And yeah, it helps you understand a lot about color and light, and also painting in general. The other day, some other person also said on the stream that, oh, they are gonna start studying Kali. I think I'm influencing people into studying Kali. I mean, though that artist needs no one to influence them, but yeah. Man, I could go on and have details in the water. Ah, yes, the next artist I'm gonna study is gonna be Dino. I also like their art style a lot, and studying them would help me to achieve my own art goals of learning to paint in a messy style, because I've been struggling with perfectionism. And so I also picked Kanlyu because You have to create this mess if you are gonna learn to paint like Kanjo. Just wanted to feel more comfortable with the mess because this is like my aim. I think I'm going into way too much detail in the water. Okay, my water is bad, but at least it's not extremely bad. I was practicing more water today and I drew this this abomination. But then I painted this and it looked better. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a little break, about 2 minutes. Okay, I think if I take a break more than that, everyone's gonna leave. Okay. Mm. Well, then you're already back. Which last piece? The one I just showed to you right now. Or like the ones from my previous streams in which I was like practicing water. Oh, that was like a revision before painting water. I have practiced water in the previous streams. I'm not sure if you were there or not. Pink Tip Studio. Yes, water. Pin. Yeah, this one was bad. Ignore this one. And I painted these. They weren't too bad. But I guess in practice mode, the art that comes out is simply better. So I practiced water for like 4 days, I believe. So this was like my first attempts, simply copying what I saw. Yep. And this was like the final one in which I saw the most improvement. But it's been like a 2 to 3 day gap in between. So I felt like I had forgotten how to do water. So I did this one, and obviously I clearly have forgotten. So I can paint water by looking at references, but I think coming up with water on my own is still a challenge. I mean, it's supposed to be a challenge. So I painted a lot of these right on the stream, and the streams are still available. Okay, now the water looks better. Yep. References are important to understand the properties and the structure and a lot of things. And they help to draw on your own. But I think drawing on your own is also equally important to be able to observe better, to be able to see where you go wrong. I think I'm gonna add more saturated blues like in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. Mm. Maybe I should also go back to practicing more water. I think I tried to move on too fast. It's starting to look like hair. I will add more shapes that don't make sense. Think maybe I should have started using the blue way before. It gives a nice direction to the water. But I think my water has started to look reflective as well. I'm gonna add more colors from the surroundings. So it's also nice to be able to take my time with this. Maybe boring for you, but I'm getting to learn a lot. All right, Screener, might see you later. Bye bye. All right, that's fine. I'll just cry in the corner. Yeah, the water needs to be more, well, easier to understand, which it is not. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just extremely lost right now. Yeah, you can show me your art anytime. There's Discord server link in the description. Or Instagram, or basically any social media platform that I'm on. Alright, see ya. Hi, Aspen. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Linux. Great to have you both here. And water is extremely high. kind of feel like I cannot do any more water. I should have taken it easy and, made an easier water thing. Just that I need the water to look more like water, and it's just too many blobs. Okay, I think this should help. Hmm. I think I've made enough water. I can get back to rendering the character. Okay, about less than an hour to call it finished, because after that down, I'm not gonna touch this one. Wow, Jimmy, welcome back to the stream. You are here after long. I thought you forgot about me. Hmm. What is it happening? Okay, I'm looking down and it's not working fine. Okay, I hope it will work fine now, better now. Okay. I'm gonna try it just once more. Okay, my eyes are closed. Hmm. Anyways, I guess you guys can handle that. Maybe I draw with my eyes closed. We don't know. And Lennox, I just saw that you apologized again today. Stop with that. You don't have to. I'm gonna be fast now. Even if some places look weird or bad or not good enough. Because I need to finish this before the work time hits 8 hours. We've got a rice dish with lots of vegetables in it. Yeah, Linux is Indian, so they probably understand what it is. Hi, Uncle. Welcome to the stream. Linux, I'm not sure what you're asking me. I guess I got kind of lost in your conversations. So like, tell me about how much you know about art, or how to paint, or how to draw, how long you've been doing it, or you're just like a total beginner. And also, what kind of things you want to be trying if you've thought about it. Right. So if you feel like you're not good with the face or the body, first start off with that. There's a very nice playlist on YouTube to learn to draw anime and manga and stuff by this channel, Shidzilla. There's like a playlist of about 40 to 50 videos, maybe. I started off with that, it helps a lot. And I think that's gonna take you about like maybe a week or so to get well with it. And there's like a lot of things you can focus on to study this, literally a lot, but I think that should help you get started and find out mistakes and problems, and whatever problems you find out, just search up tutorials for it. And I'm always here, so you can always come and ask me again. I hope that answers your questions for like at least a few upcoming days. So Mark Brunei will also help because they have like a study schedule or study plan video, but it's also like more general of learning to draw and not focused on anime, but it'll also help a lot because while learning to draw anime, we also need to learn and practice a lot of different things. But I think these two things should help you get started. And hi, Chari, welcome to the stream. I think that was the name of this video. It's like 12-month study plan or 1 year study plan. Just check it out, it's there. Oh, I haven't watched the latest episode of Dr. Stone yet. I today, like a couple hours before, I got up to the latest episode that was out, but not the latest one, if any released already. I'm just sort of tired now. It doesn't look too bad. So this is all I've painted today. Did this? Okay, I have rendered a lot. And the water. The water could have been less detailed because the more details are making it look a little weird. I mean, yeah, even I haven't like done it completely. I could only go till week 4, but I was also looking at more tutorials and more courses and stuff. And I think that those different tutorials got my attention more and helped me improve more because they were like more targeted to what problem I was facing at that point. Well, that is all you get. Read the title of today's stream. It's good enough. I think I'm gonna stop the stream now. I gotta have some dinner. Background is just white, plain old white. Alright, so I'm gonna stream more tomorrow, and for now I'm gonna take a break, have some food. I've been painting since 1.5 hours. Alright, so hi Anka, you can find me tomorrow. I stream almost every day. Oh, I usually stream for like 1.5 to 2 hours. Maybe I'll increase it in the future, but I think that's my capacity for now. Well, I get it, I guess. Maybe I can work a little bit with the background. There's no other color would suit it as much. It'll just look weird because now I've painted according to white. All I can do is add a gray gradient somewhere. I'm not studying backgrounds now. Backgrounds are next, not now. So, like, right when I move on from water, backgrounds are the next stop. And gradient backgrounds are just like an easy fix a lot of the time. Yep, under, because here the values may get messed up a little. And I want the face to be the focus. Here the values won't get messed up much. I think I'm more of a gradient at the bottom sort of person. I can always remove it. I guess it's a little better because you get to see the skirt as well. But even Ganliu has a fix for that. This one. Even though it has a lot of black values, and I think that's what makes this artwork fine. And I don't, but here, the edge of the white robe and the background, they are like almost completely white, but the difference comes with the outline. And it's also a very rough outline. Okay, Chari is hell-bent on sending me. All right, so see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.